And it's a funny thing, or well, I guess you kind of say a little interesting. They do all this babying. Oh, this pitcher can't go this many innings, the pitch count, and these dudes getting Tommy John left and right.
Yeah. Well, that's because they're pitching more with speed. I feel like speed wasn't that big of a factor, um, back in the '90s. Well, I guess the '90s, but back in the day, it wasn't that big of a factor. Like if your ball had movement was the key to a good pitcher, knowing what pitch to throw on what count and being more methodical about your pitch, your pitches, as opposed to just throwing straight gas and fastballs. But also with
Sorry, the
these,
motorcycle that just popped by. Sorry, I'm sure you
now he
heard it,
lives in
right?
he live in New York City. Um, yeah, pitchers are trying just to throw gas up there, but as you can also see, like home runs are up too. So I don't know. I feel like they need to get back to the basics of baseball. Like a lot of things have changed, maybe for the good, maybe for the bad. But we already talked this in past episodes. Like I prefer the old school shit because that's what I grew up watching. Watching baseball games. But yeah, man, I would like to see more pitchers at least get to the eighth, the end of the seventh, the eighth. Come on now, like that's why our bullpen's so taxed because pitchers we got to make up for the starters who can't get through the fifth. But it is what it is.